How about that? Here comes Catherine.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Yeah. Big day.
Oh man, I look.
You're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. So we both got the vaccine today, which is cool.
Which is why I'm looking a little crazy because I just had to reapply my makeup because I cried it all off. Well,
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Oh, I don't
but-
care.
Okay.
This is the honesty world we live in.
Yeah, so Catherine is.
Oh, thank you. But you're a liar. You're that or blind. And it's not
Fine.
I'm trying to get the stream going on my laptop so I can read the comments
Your
easier.
laptop sucks.
The shade. Fighting the puddles, how are you?
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, it's not working, but I guess as long as everybody can see us,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Do you want me to move over?
Yeah, if you could. Ugh. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we actually went so it was a movie theater, and it was pretty well run. I thought.
Yeah.
You hear all these stories about how it's not well run, but got in there. They took us early and got it, and good to go.
Hopefully good to go.
Well, yeah, we'll see. It'll be fine. We got the 1-dose one, so we don't have
Yeah.
to go back. Ricky D.
Hello.
I'm gonna start calling you that from now on. So we'll see. But yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't wait. on
Okay, go get the.
this. There's 6 people in here, and it's probably the 6 people who want to see them the most.
Yeah.
Him or them.
So here comes the big moment that everybody's been waiting for. That we had. Yeah. So Joanne just demanded the emu. So it's on its way, Joanne. Sheesh. There he is.
What a little baby you are. Welcome to the internet, man. Hello. So we've been told that they'll be like pretty calm for the first couple days and then like kind of go wild. So we're in the pretty calm stage right now. Yes, what a big mouth you have.
Yeah. So I mean, this is just. He hatched yesterday.
Morning, right?
Is it yesterday? It's either yesterday or the day before.
I think it was just yesterday.
Yeah. So they say 3 to 4 days of lethargy.
Careful.
And then he's just getting his sea legs under him. And yeah, so we have another one that actually hatched, but we're not so sure about that one.
We had to drill an emergency air hole for him. So if they're rocking and shaking for more than 3 days and they don't get out of the shell, they'll die inside the shell because they'll suffocate. They'll use up all the air trying to get out, and unless they crack the shell and get more air in. So we were so scared, so we drilled the emergency air hole, and he's out. So we're hoping for the best. He's still in the hatcher. We haven't taken him out yet. He's still wet.
Yeah, so we'll have to see with that one.
And I'm not sure. So this is egg number which? Oh, hey, Heavy Metal Chef.
8.
Who else came in? MI Home Farmstead. How are you? Oh, sorry. Crazy Life Homestead. How are you? Hilltop Flowers. Hello. Thank you for coming. And Crazy Life. Did I say hi to you?
Yeah.
Well.
So, yeah.
Hey,
And
Morgan.
What's up? So yeah, hopefully all is well with that one. We'll see. Like, I gotta tell you.
TNS.
So when this guy hatched, Kat was out walking dogs, and I had a very emotional moment when this guy
Hey,
finally
Vineyard Chicks.
came out of the shell. Because, like, you know, if any of you watched our video from last week, it was devastating to end up with those 5 eggs that didn't hatch. And so to get one that did was just like, an ultra
Hey, Hannah.
magical moment. It was so nice.
Yeah, and like in the short, like sorry about all this screaming. Oh, hey, Sweeney's Creek, emu.
Yeah, emu.
So in the short, when I'm like literally like screaming and
Yeah.
losing my mind, that's like it's so, because we were so sad and I was so sure none. Oh, look what he's doing, what a little goof. We were so sure that none of these eggs were going to do anything, and it was, it basically felt like we had been scammed.
Well, and Catherine had said like she's never gonna peep at another egg again.
Right, because it's
And then
so
we-
disappointing.
And so we took them all out and put them on the table, and then like I'm looking over at Catherine, and she's like, cheep 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 cheep, cheep. And then they started cheeping back. So and like you got like the real, like if you check out our channel, like the short that we put out, that was the real like live action of
Yeah.
us like really finding out that we had some emu chicks.
Because
emu
we didn't
chicks.
even know it was day 50. We were sitting on the couch being
Yeah.
like, we should figure out when day 60 is so we know when to crack them open and know that we got, loser eggs again. Do you want to hold them for a little while?
And so somebody asked about a name. We do not have a solid name.
Surprise joy, right? That's
Yeah.
exactly like shock and like amazement and like ecstaticness. I was like primary emotion besides joy was shock though.
Yeah,
I
for
was,
sure.
I had taken a day off from replying to comments after the sad video because it's sad, like we were still feeling it. Jerry and Carlton, I think yes. So hopefully we're gonna have another one. Oh, miracle, yeah. So here we had talked about Amgam, which I think is a funny name because when I first put the eggs in to the incubator and up on Instagram, the last hashtag I put was like OMG, OMG, OMG. And somebody read that as Amgam, and I was like, oh, that would make a good emu name. And then another name that we had talked about was Bazooka, which I don't know if anybody has seen the movie Children of Men, but it's in reference to that. And then the last name that we were talking about was I like papaya. Here's my friend Susie, who I don't think is here yet.
Oh,
so
yeah.
talking about you. She's been very invested in the emus, and she's also pregnant right now, and her baby is papaya sized, and also our favorite TV show. There's a papaya thing, so glunk. Ooh, ow, I
Glunk.
just itched glunk. How do you say glunk? That's
I
the
think
sound
voice.
they make. Glunk. Thank you. Yay!
Yeah, we are super
I
excited.
know. Maybe I've seen a little dreary, maybe because of the shot, or
Maybe.
maybe just because I was crying hysterically.
Catherine really doesn't like shots,
Hello. What should your name be?
but it's so cool
Yes.
how he like responds and keeps doing that.
Bibu.
Yeah, like Norman, our rooster. Norman fits him.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey fits Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're gonna have to find something that fits.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big fan of Bazooka, but like Catherine was afraid that maybe we would offend somebody with that name, which is not. That's a legitimate thing. We don't want to offend people. I think it's hysterical to name this thing Bazooka, but
No, it
that's
is.
just me.
It's a funny name, and I like it. And if you've seen the movie Children of Men, when she tells Clive Owens, is that his name?
Clive Owen, yeah.
Clive Owen, or the bubble gum.
Right,
Um,
Bazooka Joe.
Like when she says, I'm gonna name my baby Bazooka, he was like, Bazooka? I was just getting used to Froly. And I have a chinchilla named Froly, so I don't know. It's a movie that I really like. Anyway, name it Littlefoot. Inaccurate, huh? You got these big ass feet. Oh, she's so tired, she or he.
Yeah.
And so at some point, I guess the way that you test for gender is by sending like a hunk of the egg to like a DNA lab, and they'll test the genetics of the egg to find out if it's a M or F. Right now I mentioned sporting goods in a video and lost 3 subs. Yeah, it's hard. Well, and like now, at like the size that we are, I don't think anybody would be offended by the name bazooka. But I'm thinking like future, like
Yeah.
you know, when we have like real, like I feel like we know most of the people who watch. Like many people come
Yeah, yeah.
regularly, and we watch their channels.
Well, and even just for our
Oh, sorry about my nose.
like our farm at home, you know, if we have people visit.
Yeah, right.
We
like
live in
families.
Yeah, well, and we live in a pretty liberal area, and we're, you know, not that we're not going to get into politics, but, you know, again, we welcome everybody here. And so if you're uncomfortable, we don't want people to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. So maybe papaya.
I don't really like
You don't like papaya? Uh-oh. We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do some crowdsourcing.
Maybe we call it Pappy.
Ew.
Papaya, Pappy.
No. Pappy?
Did I just ruin papaya for you?
No.
Pappy, Pappy.
They're they're not connected in my mind. So late for work, but I had to say, well, glad go to work. don't be late. He will hopefully be here. Yeah, so we'll maybe like come up with like a list and put up a poll or something.
Yeah, because we did that with Pebbles.
Yeah.
We put up a poll for names.
I actually feel like Pebbles was like named during a live stream, maybe due to finding the puddles, wasn't?
Maybe, yeah.
I can't remember how exactly that happened. I think of gum when you say bazooka. Yeah, right. Gum isn't offensive to anybody except for people who don't like when you chew gum at them.
Or like people who wear braces.
Yeah, how dare you chew gum when I cannot?
Yeah.
Bye, Sweeney's Creek. Have
Thank you for
a good
stopping
night.
by.
I'm gonna keep itching my nose off camera.
But we are like so tremendously excited.
Yeah, and we just watched a really cute video on Facebook. Somebody who had their little emu chicks in like some kind of screened-in porch, and there was a squirrel like trying to get in and being like, "What the heck are these?" And the emus were like going crazy running around. So super cute. Can't wait until they're going crazy running around. And
Well, so this guy has met Pepper and Peanut.
not Pebbles
We have not introduced him to Pebbles because Pebbles is a puppy
and a monster.
and a monster. But both dogs have been very good. Pepper was a little scared,
Yeah.
you know. But so we have a on our local Facebook group, we put out feelers asking for anybody who had big giant tubs that we could use as brooder, and so we have it's like what, it's a grape smashing
Yeah,
tub
she
for
said
wine.
it was for making wine. It's like wine colored.
So imagine like one of those big tubs that people use to stomp grapes in. It's like that. So it's like 3 feet tall and probably like 3 or 4 feet wide. And so we have a little towel down at the bottom. We have a waterer and feeder and heat lamp over there,
And a stuffed animal inside
And a
in case
stuffed
she
animal.
feels like snuggling.
which she has snuggled a couple times.
She or he.
She or he, yeah.
You're good.
But it's so cool to like peer over the edge
Yeah.
and like talk to it, and he'll like look right up at you, like
Really
look right into
reactive,
your
yeah.
eyes. Yeah. So. Bazinga.
I don't watch The Big Bang Theory, so I don't know what.
Kazoo.
What?
Kazoo.
As a name, or is that in reference to Big Bang Theory?
No, that's a name.
Oh, okay. Sounds like
Kazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo. That's, you know, that little instrument. You want to take one?
Yeah. Whoa, careful. Did you get pooped on?
No.
Thanks for coming, Heavy Metal
Yes,
Chef.
thank you.
Appreciate you.
Heavy metal.
So yeah, it's been super fun to have
It has.
him around,
Yeah.
and hopefully, so there's three more eggs in the incubator, which have another 2 weeks to go. Because of these three, I thought maybe all three. Oh my
Oh my
gosh!
God.
Thank you so much.
That's our first ever super
First
chat.
ever
Thank you so
super
much.
chat. That's so cool. Thank you. Maybe we should name the emu Heavy Metal Chef.
Sorry, where did
What you trying to do?
I'm trying to saw something. Hold on. Everything but Caucasian is free to me. Okay. Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, if you have a name suggestion, you get double votes.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Wow.
hey, where to begin, Homestead? How are you?
There.
Oh,
And thank you, Raven Cat.
Paw. No.
No.
Okay, we'll just keep working on it. Yeah, throw any suggestions.
Yeah, any
that
suggestion-
You have,
any
as long
suggestion
as you
easy,
won't
yeah.
be offended if John immediately says no. Heavy. That would be a funny name.
Oh, I like Heavy.
That would be cool. I like that.
And that would be an homage to Heavy Metal Chef.
Yes. I want one. If you don't like papaya, I want a name that's for Susie too, though.
What about Mango? A lot of people like Heavy.
Heavy.
Heavy
Oh!
E. Okay.
Okay, well that's. I mean, but I won't commit to it. But I would say that that's definitely a contender. Oh, do you like my fingernails? Yes. Do you know of the books Dragon Riders of Pen? Nope.
Do not.
I don't read books so much anymore. Heavy sounds cool. Do you want to be named Heavy? No, I want to be married to
Look at
John.
this. Or maybe he doesn't want me to be married to you. Look at him go. Wow.
Yeah, this earring he was trying to pull out last night. Oh, hi Mulberry Branch. Hello, how are you? One of the fire lizards is named Farley. I like a fire lizard. Sounds dangerous.
I like Heavy. This is Heavy. And the garden again. So yeah, it's hard to talk about anything else.
I
when you
know,
have-
right? Is there anything else going on?
Yeah. Well, so there's more work happening at the house. So that's good.
Is there?
Yeah, I was up there the other day and there was somebody, the plumber was there.
Good.
So they're working on the plumbing. And he's talking about the vanity too.
Oh, okay.
So we found a vanity on the
Two
side.
hives survived.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hooray! That's so great. Congratulations.
Congrats.
We moved our surviving hive to Joanne Carlton's house. It is set up there.
So my mother-in-law now has more bees than we do.
Yep. So far there's this one which hatched yesterday. There's another one that's out of the shell, but being a little bit still. So we're letting him relax in the incubator. But he just hatched like this afternoon. And then one more egg out of those three, which probably is not moving and shaking. And then 3 more eggs, which in 2 weeks we'll know more. So.
I am just so in love with this thing.
I know, he's really cool. Joanne, no, John will do that. Maybe this weekend we go do a.
Yeah, we should go do an inspection.
Yeah, we'll come do an inspection. They've been very active. We just have to make sure that there's no freezing temperatures coming in the 10-day forecast.
Well, and they should be okay.
Yeah.
It's just extended periods of time. But we'll see. We'll go in there and take a look. We can always put the insulation back on after the inspection.
And so our 3 packages of bees, we found out that they're getting delayed. So now instead of picking them up from the other side of the state on a Sunday, we have to figure out how to do it on a Monday.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's 100% yet.
Might
That's
get,
expected.
might get delayed further.
No,
right?
I think it's. I don't think it's 100%.
Oh, sure that it's delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so the apiary where we buy our bees from
Gets them from Georgia.
gets them from Georgia, and apparently it's been very rainy in Georgia, so they're getting pushed back or delayed, slowed down. Named them after the raptors in Jurassic Park: Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta. I don't hate any of those names, and I like Jurassic Park. Plus, we promised somebody that we would reenact that scene in Jurassic Park where like with John and the raptors surrounding.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's exciting times.
It is. But we built swarm traps and we put them up.
Put them up.
Yeah. Stuck them on top of our horse trailer and on top of our house because we didn't have the right screws.
Yeah, John sent me to the hardware store to buy screws, and somehow when I got there, it's like 3-inch screws, 3-inch screws. Got them, but he had apparently told me 8-inch screws, so.
Apparently.
Oops. Blue is a good name. I like the name Blue.
So there's a company out there called Blue Emu
Oh, is there?
that is emu oil
Oh.
for like achy joints.
You have to kill emus for emu oil?
I'm not sure, but I would imagine most likely.
Does anybody know that? Does anybody know anything about emu oil? Is that something? Is Sweeney's Creek still here? You feel like you might know that. It's gonna peck you right in the face.
That's fine.
Get him heavy. get him. Get him. Heavy, get him. And he's like, get out of my face, bro. Nope. Face peck accomplished.
I was ready for it. And I'm about it. About it.
Are we ready to put him back and maybe let the dogs back inside? We've got the dogs locked outside just to
I
be.
guess if we have to.
Yeah.
Let's give him another close up. Isn't he? He's so good looking.
Careful, careful.
It's funny. He just started like being able. Oh my goodness. Just started being able to like stand up on his own. It's so hard because he's got just 2 legs and no arms and no balance or anything.
Okay. I put him back. You want to put him back? I'll put him back. Everybody say bye. Bye, baby emu. Yeah, that's good. You're so good. You want a whiskey and sunshine off grid? Catch them up.
What am I catching?
They said I'm late. Did you get just one?
Oh, yeah. So we had 1 hatch and is all good that you see there. Potential name, Heavy. And we have 1 other that we had to do some work on. So it had internally pipped and couldn't quite get out of the shell after a day. So we drilled a small hole to just allow some air in the egg. Hi, Pepper. Pepper, you want to say hi? You don't usually say hi. Look at his face. Mwah.
But I just checked with a flashlight. The one that's still in the incubator seems okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have 2, and yeah, Morgan. Hopefully we'll have a male and a female. That's the good idea.
Right. Two would be great, just so that they're not alone.
Right. So even if we have 2 males or 2 females, just so they can have some companionship.
But when we had just one, and it was seeming like maybe we would end up with just one, I was like messaging people who say that they have chicks. Now the closest chick we could find for sale was in Maine, which is like I think I map quested their town. It was 6.5 hours away, and I was like, oh, and I've drive 13 hours to get a companion for Heavy or whoever.
Yeah.
It's just stressful. So hopefully it won't come to that. Plus we have 3 more eggs that in 2 weeks there's a possibility we could have more emus.
Yeah.
He wants to come back.
He does. Well, he's whistling for us.
Oh, that's very cute.
I don't know. Can you guys hear that little whistle?
Oh,
He's so sweet.
yeah.
Hi, Pepper.
Oh, good. Oh, you can hear. That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So cute. There are people up here that are selling them. Yeah. And Pepper's
also
lovely. There's Pepper.
Pepper, you want to say hi?
Can you speak?
Hi, Pepper.
Pepper, can you speak? Yeah. I didn't think so.
That's what Pepper does all day.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. It's difficult. Pepper's like, name you after me.
Should we name an emu Pepper?
Beefy.
Pepper the emu, Pepper the giant beef.
She's so bratty. She just like looks rude to me. Oh, good big kiss.
Nope.
Give John a kiss. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Blah. Blah.
You killed her.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Can you give the second baby cooked chicken egg yolk like you do for a weak chicken? I don't know. I think we will Google that for sure.
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot of eating.
That's true.
It's so they
But
really
baby
just.
chicks don't do a lot of eating in their first couple days
That's
either.
true. Yeah, we'll see.
I've heard that though, that like potentially why they're weak is like not enough egg yolk or whatever. So maybe That's an interesting thought.
That is an interesting thought. We'll have to take that into consideration.
Yeah, well, and to the Google to see.
Right.
I feel like there's a shortage of emu information on the Google though, because you'll Google like a pretty specific question, and like maybe it'll take you to a YouTube page that's related, but like for like hatching chicks, this information is all very like everywhere, basic, like well accepted.
Yeah. So it took about a day for him to be able to just stand up. He was, moving around, but a day. So like today, he's being able to stand up. And so they like kale, apparently. Some people give them peas, and they just get unmedicated chick starter to start with. But for the most part now, it's similar to chickens where they don't need to eat for the first couple days because they still have enough from the yolk to sustain them.
Hey, Pebbles, come on.
Oh. Hi, Pebbles. What's up? So Pebbles is here.
Well, we didn't prepare any. Oh, Pepper, you're fine. Psst, Pebbles, why don't you come over here?
Oh. So we go from the nice, calm emu and the big, giant, slothful Great Dane to the big, stupid Pebbles.
Crazy Life, have a nice dog walk. Hello, Chris's Clever Crafts. How are you?
Just lay down. Ow! Don't bite me. Hey. Easy.
Oh.
Easy.
Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, so we didn't have anything prepared to talk about. So if there's anybody has any questions.
I know, we'll have to think of something else to talk about. We were like, oh, we're just going to talk about emus for 30 minutes straight, but
Yeah.
now we've said everything there is to say.
What's
So,
that? It's all over her face.
something like schmutz or something.
Look at her eye. Under her eye.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little schmutz. Hey.
How's your weather? Warm in Maine. That's enough. Thank you very much.
Pepper. Shush. Thank you. Easy.
What? Oh gosh. Sorry, I'm gonna try.
Pebbles. Pebbles. Ow!
Yes. Free dog. Weather is very nice. It was super warm today. I did my dog walking in t-shirts today and had to leave the greenhouse. Actually, we have to remember to close the greenhouse doors before we go to bed. Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. I didn't know you were in Maine. I wonder how close you are to the emu chick that's for sale.
Yeah.
And do you know when our estimated last frost date is?
I think it's May 1st.
May 1st. It's usually I think they say like around Mother's Day or whatever, but I think it's early this year. Emu oil is made from emu tissue fat. Nobody did answer, so that sounds like something that cannot be harvested whilst alive. I don't know. Who would eat an emu?
People do.
But the eggs are so expensive.
But there's lots of people who say that alpaca is delicious also.
Yeah, who would eat an alpaca?
There's a lot of people out there who say, how would you eat a chicken?
But
We know several of them.
But alpacas, they stay pregnant for 11 months, and they only have one baby at a time.
Yep.
So like, talk about an inefficient meat source.
Right, that's why it's so, delicacy.
In western Maine, near the New Hampshire
Hey,
border.
easy.
Can you
Easy.
not?
Easy.
I'll have to re-look up where that.
Maybe we could trade you a Great Dane in
Yeah, exactly.
exchange for you picking up some.
Yeah. How much was one fertilized
Hey.
emu egg? We spent $25 on each egg,
Which is pretty low.
which
Okay.
is
Okay.
very inexpensive, which is probably why we ended up with 5 loser dud eggs.
Yes.
Because if you look on like eBay, which we did, they usually are sold in pairs, and they usually sell for between like $100 and $200 for a pair of eggs.
That wasn't our move. Excuse me.
and it's kind of crazy because an emu doesn't start laying eggs for 2 years. So, like,
2 or 3. Yeah.
how are you gonna raise something for 2 or 3 years and it like just start to be able to lay eggs and then? I guess maybe once they stop laying, you think you want to do something with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
So our friend Kate has an elderly emu who's I think 20.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but I mean she's so sweet in her old age because like when they're young, they need really high fencing, or else they'll like jump over the fence and
How
get
long
away.
do emus live? 3 people just asked that question simultaneously.
Let me Google that for you. I
Over 20
yeah,
years.
more than 20 years since we know
Yeah.
a 20-year-old emu, and I'm sure it depends on
I'm sure it depends on a lot, but I think
how long
I feel like they're like 25.
live. 10 years.
10 years.
What? Do you think Kate's emu is really 20?
I don't know.
That's fascinating.
Well, in captivity, emus can live upwards of 10 years, so maybe it's
Yeah, but
different. It might also depend on the quality of life.
yeah.
Like my quality of life right now. Get your butt out of my face! Anyway.
I'm wondering now if, because I think Kate's emu came from, like, not its first home.
Yeah.
So maybe
So I don't think they knew.
they might not know exactly how old
Right.
what Emma actually is. Cook the emu. I set your trash on fire.
Why is everybody saying
Hey,
cook the
now
emu?
we've got Rebel Canners. Are you here? Can you help us with that?
Cook the emu. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Sorry. We're going to work on that for everybody. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Ryan was timed out. Field Family Farm. Thank you for helping.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, everybody. I don't even know how to.
Thank you. Want to click on them or something? No.
No. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, moderator friends.
Yeah.
Found something else that said 10 to 20 in wild and up to 35 in captivity. Well,
Yeah.
that makes much more sense for for what we know and see. Sorry about that little
Troll attack, yeah.
Yeah, spammer bomb. That's so weird.
Yeah.
This has been a festive live where we get our first ever super chat and our first ever troll attack.
Yeah. I think I have like seen people riding ostriches in movies, but I think ostriches are bigger
Bigger.
than emus.
Yeah, they are.
And I don't know that that's actually a thing. I don't think people ride emus. I think they're.
Hannah and Rebel Canders, thank you.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No, I know that was weird.
Yeah.
Weird, it came out of nowhere. It's good that they weren't saying anything like weirdly offensive. I just kept seeing them say "cook emu meat." Which,
Cook the emu. Yeah.
yeah, which is like bad, but not
Yeah.
offensive. Because I've seen people come into live chats and
Say horrible things.
horrible things. I'm like, who does that? I don't know. So.
Yeah.
Plus, I've also seen people like get removed from the chat and then like make a new YouTube account to come back.
People have a lot of free time.
Too much time on their hands.
Yeah. Emus, I think they get to like 100, 150 pounds maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
5 feet tall. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do anything. I guess I shouldn't worry about that
Yeah,
right
don't
now.
worry about
We're here and we've got mod stuff.
I'm just going to let.
Okay.
Wah!
Wild ones didn't get to see the baby.
I'll grab the baby more.
Okay.
I
Well,
think it'll be okay.
so now that the dogs are back in, if you want to see the baby, you can scroll back and like really watch the baby. Sat with us for like the first 20 minutes, but now the dogs are back inside, so we just want to be careful. Someone with 8 channels spamming our live stream. So crazy.
People have too much free time.
Yeah. All right, so John's gonna bring over the baby for Wild Ones Homestead to see, and anyone else who wasn't with us at the very beginning. But we've got some active dogs, so we're gonna do so carefully. Peanut, easy. Just come over here so I can help you. There you go. Baby. Baby and dog noses.
So cute.
Hi. What do you think?
Luckily, Pebbles is distracted by Peanut.
What is the point of these bobbers? We don't understand. Yeah, nobody knows. Yeah, that's a couple people asked how much the emu weighs. I wonder if we could get that.
Get the scale?
Get the scale.
You want to hold him?
Yeah. Yeah, much bigger than a baby chick. I would say. This. You know where the scale is? Oh, it's in that red thing. I would say it's probably like 7 to 8 times the size of a baby chick. So pretty larger.
Pretty heavy.
Heavy. Peanuts. Keeping an eye on the baby.
So we're going to stick the scale right here.
Gentle Peanut. Gentle. Oh, gotta be careful with the devil. John's trying to get the scale up and running. Ooh. I got the devil interested.
So he's just a little under a pound.
Just a little under a pound.
And I'm going to put him back.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Dogs.
Emu going back safe and sound because dogs are too interested. Oh, hey, Peanuts Peppers, how are you? Do they ever bite birds? Our dogs, do you mean? Pebbles can't be around the chickens right now. The bigs,
Are generally pretty good.
yeah, if we let the chickens out in the yard, the bigs can be out in the yard also, and with like minimal to no supervision. But I think they can totally tell the difference between like our chickens and the emu. They're much more interested in the emu.
As I jump over here. So, ow, stop biting me. So, like,
Yep. Were you gonna
so
say
like
something?
the first time we came home with Jeffrey, our second rooster,
Yeah,
the dogs noticed
like a
that there
different
was a new
chicken.
rooster.
Yeah. Which is pretty surprising that they're that smart. But it's the same thing with the alpacas. When the new puppy came home, they were fascinated by the puppy, and
They were.
it's funny how animals like they know like this is a new animal on the farm, so let me be very very interested. And I think that they would be okay with the exception. Sorry, everything's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay, come on.
What is your goal for the next 6 months? Farm channel new place.
What is our goal for the next 6 months?
Yeah.
To have our puppy calm down.
No, I
That would be
think
nice.
so. We're gonna have the new flower farm spot cleared, right? And in less than 6 months, it will be fall, right?
Yes.
So we'll plan on having all the peonies dug up from over here and moved, blueberries dug up and moved, raspberries and blackberries dug up and moved. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it.
Well, so you're going to be doing a lot of.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of digging and moving.
So I am going to be, because also in that time we're going to build.
The chicken
We're
village.
going to build the chicken village. We're going to build an alpaca barn and hay storage.
And hopefully we'll have enough hay stored for the year. Do you think we'll be able to do that?
I think that's the goal.
Right.
Because our new barn should have, or will have some loft space. So we'll have a loft space and an 8x12 hay storage. So that'll be good.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll be living in our new house. Hopefully it will be functional.
Yeah, allegedly, it could be done as soon as next week.
Yeah, that's not happening. It's like they went 2 weeks without doing anything.
They did stuff. But I'm not totally disagreeing with you.
Are you guarding this toy? I actually brought this toy over here for the devil.
I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah. I'll help dig and move too. Yeah.
That's right, Joanne.
Oh, Teresa said that.
Well, Joanne said it first.
Oh. Oh, well, thank you.
But yeah, flushing toilets will be good.
Jeez, goodness. Yeah, and hopefully, just the plumbing, you mean? So the plumbing, the water, like when you turn on the faucet, the water doesn't come on. So that's like step one of finding out like which pipes may or may not be leaking because it was empty for such a long time.
Right. Well, so they did an air test, and they said that it had been winterized, which again is a good sign.
Build up, that's funny.
Yeah.
Just camp inside the
Yeah.
house. It's funny though because sometimes over the winter the house was like colder than it was outside
Yeah.
because like probably not enough sun or whatever. But
That's what
hopefully,
pellet stoves are for.
yeah, hopefully we'll have heat. We love dogs.
Anywho. So yeah.
Wild ones. I'm about to plant my first ever strawberries. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
We have strawberries planted, and I don't know if they don't seem to get very big. The fruit is never like.
We also have a bird problem over there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's true. Like they all little strawberries.
Right.
So we'll see. There's a water box that start there. Yeah. So we know where the well and the well pump are. They're in a scary basement underneath the kitchen. They're just working on getting it all up and running. Although the electricity is not 100%, so I don't know what they're doing over there.
It's just.
Does anybody want a dog? Like seriously, we'll ship her. Put her in one of those priority, flat rate boxes.
Have her get lost in the mail for 3 or 4 weeks.
Right out to you.
They don't like being crowded. I have 2 12 by 12 beds. They needed to get cleaned up and split.
Yeah, if you don't like to be crowded, you don't have a place.
Bird netting over the top.
Yeah, bird netting. Air holes, she'll be fine. Hannah, you want her?
I think Hannah's probably got her hands full.
Hands full. 426
Hey,
Super B.
How are you? Super B, is this your first live stream? I see you
Yeah.
in the comments all the time. I don't remember seeing you in live. Thank you for coming.
Which one's Dory? Tell me it's a fish. Take a fish.
Get some videos of the scary basement. Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's a well pump, and there's a couple storage tanks, and there's a radon remediation, and so probably a
Oh, is there?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so.
That's good.
There is remediation there.
Oh, thank you for your
So-
chicks.
Yeah.
No, it shows 20 likes on my laptop, so who
Well,
knows about
your
that.
laptop is.
Harley Quinn Death Dog. Ugh.
I don't know that we need another Harlequin death dog. We already have one.
Oh, Quebec Home said thank you. Yeah, we're happy to. Like shook and,
Over the moon.
and shocked and happy. So
Yes.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were.
It was a good day
Yeah.
when that chick hatched.
Yeah, we were like. I don't know. I couldn't believe it when that egg shook.
Yeah.
I was like, no, this is not happening. Because it like before with the 5 eggs that were all duds, every time we would take them out, we would stare at them and stare at them and stare at them and be like, did that move? And I was always like no, nothing has ever been so still in the history of the world. Like this is the stillest anything
Yeah.
has ever been.
But like with these, we took them out and it was
Rocking.
like 100%.
Yeah.
And then and I said it before, like I wouldn't call it a breakdown, but like an extreme emotional reaction when that chick finally came out of the shell. Like, because it's and we actually, I don't think we said this, we posted it on Facebook and we had a local reporter reach out to us who's
Oh
actually
yeah, how cool
doing,
is that?
yeah, so they're doing like a little story on us in like some local newspaper. But like, and so I was telling her on the phone, like it was just such, the first 60 days. So it's been 70 days since we started. And it's just, it's so long. It's such a long time.
It's a really long time. And with chicken eggs, you can candle them after just like 5 or 6 days and see
Right.
whether or not anything is happening.
Yeah.
So to go 60 days and like not really know, like be afraid that nothing's happening,
Right.
but not know for sure. It's a long
It's so
time.
hard. And
Yeah.
then, with the huge disappointment last weekend and then, up and then down and then way up, when these came out. So
Yeah,
It was a
I
big
do
deal.
think that low happening made the high
Oh, yeah.
seem higher. Because, like, we were excited, but, like,
that it made it way more impactful for
yeah,
sure.
right, which is pretty cool.
And it's like, there's an episode of South Park where, Butters gets broken up with and he's crying on the side and somebody's like, I think Stan came out and he was like, well, so embrace the darkness, be a goth kid or whatever. He's like, no, I'm happy because, you go through the sad times so you can really appreciate the happy times. And it's like, that's a true thing.
It's so cheesy, but true.
Cheesy.
Ryan, is that how you say your name? Hello?
We want to change the name to Butters.
Who? Butters is too close to peanut butter. Oh, hi, Beef. She's gonna move as soon as.
Yeah.
So, it was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Who just said they went to a zoo? Wild Ones said went to a zoo and saw an emu there. But it's at the zoo, do they like let you be anywhere near it, or is it like a regular zoo? Like I'm thinking like petting zoo style. Like, can you get near an emu at a zoo or no?
Well, Silverman.
Silverman's doesn't have emus, do they?
Yeah. We
They
saw
do?
one and you touched it
I touched an emu at Silverman's?
years ago.
I do not
I'm
recall.
surprised you don't remember that.
They were fenced off and in their own run.
Yeah, they were fenced off too, but like it had slats.
A short enough fence that I could get through.
But I remember at the Big E one year, many moons ago,
Do not bite.
back when we were just dating.
Just dating.
Um,
They were pretty entertaining though, running around and play fighting. Yeah, they can be super fun. Seneca Park Zoo doesn't allow you to get near the emus. There was some zoo that I was at that specialized in monkeys, and some of the monkeys you could feed grapes with your fingers. Oh my goodness, sorry, I'm getting like molested. And then other monkeys, they had like a PVC pipe, and you could like drop the grapes through the pipes.
you're talking about the one in New York that we went to?
Is that where I'm
With the
having my
sloths?
memory from?
Well, I know that with the PVC pipes, that was up in New York.
Yeah. So maybe that's how. Sorry, where are you guys from? Connecticut. Ouch, jeez. Should we put the puppy back outside?
You can try that.
Puppy, you wanna go outside?
Guys, want to go outside?
Just especially the puppy. Come on.
Pebbles!
Pebbles, go get John John. Come on.
Come on, let's
Go
go.
outside.
Pebbles! Dogs! Hey, hey. Come on. Let's go.
Sorry. It's been an exciting night for everybody. Okay, bark, bark, bark. Yeah, puppy energy. She's I don't know. It's weird. Oh yeah, Emu gets to come back out because puppies are gone. Is the door locked?
Yes.
Good.
Let me double check that.
And sorry. So Em said my dog is trying to find the other dog. That's like when I'm watching YouTube videos and there's a dog barking in the background. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so bothersome. Does Emu hear the barking?
Not sure.
Yay! Do you want your name to be Heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny, I don't know if I'd be able to show this. Which side is the camera on? This side?
Yeah. No, down.
See that little white stuff? It's not gonna focus, but you get the idea. His or her feathers have this like little dust that comes off. I don't know what that is.
Well, I think it's probably some of the sticky stuff because you can see it's got quite the bed head in the back.
little bit of bad head.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, come on, homesteading. How are you? Yeah, Tinas, I would imagine our houses are very similar, unless you're a good house. Oop. Unless you're a good house cleaner, because our house is always very messy. Oh, hey, Jocelyn, how are you?
JoJo. Your mom wants to name her JoJo.
That reminds me of like Casey and JoJo.
Name it. Wait, was that the radio announcers?
Was it the radio announcer or that cheesy song?
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Casey and JoJo.
Oh, I felt like he was looking at my eye for a peck. Look this way. Look this way. Stop. Oh, so cute. See that freaky inner eyelid though? The eyelid like comes from the bottom and goes up, but like doesn't have anything to do with like the outside.
Yeah, so I think she will be chill for the next couple of days, and then wild, rambunctious.
Yeah, will turn into a crazy teenager. So funny. They're so interested in shiny things.
Like a barracuda.
Yeah.
You name it
I
Cuda.
think the stuff coming off the feather is pin feather shafts, like chickens maybe. Interesting, maybe, could be. Because I know I used to have a parrot, and like when new feathers would grow in, that's what you mean? Like the casings that the... Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're back.
I gotta figure out how to do this.
I think you click on them.
Click the 3 dots, right?
Sure. Yeah. Just remove.
Hide user. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
so hold on.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Hannah, thank you. We appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Sorry, everybody.
So do the thing again. Yeah, and just remove. Yeah. Same thing for Ryan. Man, Don't you-
Sorry. Yeah, seriously.
don't you people have better things to do?
Hide user on this channel.
Yikes.
Okay. I think we've got them all. Wow, y'all had your work cut out for you tonight. Do we need to wrench a few more people so that...
Maybe. Look how sleepy it is.
Oh, he's falling asleep. Oh, that's so cute. If anybody else wants a wrench,
Yeah.
raise your hand and we'll wrench you right now. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry we're keeping you up. Oh, that's so stinking cute. That's true. These little... Ooh, sorry. These little bedheads. Oh, yeah, Hannah, you're doing a great job.
Yes.
For sure. I just don't want you to have to work this hard. No one deserves to come to a live and work
Right.
instead of just hanging. Oh, sweet little baby.
So sleepy.
And so hopefully next week on our live, we'll have another baby up and ready to go, camera ready. And then the week after that, maybe we'll know more about the other 2, or the week after that.
No, I think yeah, because that'll be 2 weeks. So
Yeah, really exciting.
we should have some big emu updates coming in
Yeah.
the next couple weeks.
Where to begin homestead? How old do they have to be before you get the test to know the gender? So we can apparently, allegedly, supposedly, send a piece of the egg shell to a DNA lab and have them tell us the gender right now. But I think that if we didn't have the shell, I think you can send a feather bit. But I think we've got the eggshell sat on top of the fridge, so I think that's the plan. But there's also, they don't lay for the first 2 years, so I also don't feel like hugely rushed. How stinking cute are these little knobby legs? Oh, oh. Wild. So cute. My daughter says that it's really cute and loves its colors well. Thank you. And
Same.
yeah, I like his hair is a little wild on the top, but when it's not, the pattern on the top of the head on emus looks like kind of brainy. I don't know, it looks super cool. So I'm looking forward to when you get your hair situation a little bit more under control.
Got egghead.
Yeah, like cat head, but egg head and bed head.
Bed.
Yeah, but perpetually egg-headed, waiting for it to poop. So far there hasn't been a lot of poop because there hasn't been a lot of eating. But the poop that he did do in the little tub that he lives in was like
Pretty gross.
pretty gross. Like, you know, and we deal with a lot.
With a lot of poop in our day.
There's a lot of poop that happens around here. It's between like 3 Great Danes and 7 alpacas and the chickens. You just don't.
He just did a little front flip.
He's like, wow.
Maybe set the next couple plays out there, champ. Anyway,
Wait till the green poop.
can't wait.
Yeah. Man, I saw a chicken take a wild poop today.
The chickens in the shed, for whatever, so they're good, but like when we let them out in the morning,
Yeah.
they all poop like at the same time. Like they're holding it, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah, it gets a little stinky for the first couple
Yeah.
minutes that they're out because they all just unleash when we let them out.
Unleash.
A poopathon. My turn?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't you back up from me. Trust me, you're gonna like me better.
They all do.
Yeah.
Pebble started out as my dog, but I am happy to say that she's now Catherine's dog.
I wanna show the little feet, and by little feet I mean
The big honking feet.
big honking feet. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Keep me safe. You're safe. Well, he really doesn't like it.
Little dinosaur feet.
Yeah. Isn't that wild? Don't touch my feet. Hey, Simply Jan Homestead, how are you?
Sorry if this was.
That's why people are here, hopefully. Gotta go put the babies to bed. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Extra thank yous to you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I also noticed that we were like, anybody who wants to be a mod, raise your hand. People were like, after that. So,
Yeah, probably not.
like, no way. Oh, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. My neighbors came over and was showing them around. Oh, I actually feel like I just felt a poop.
Nope.
No?
I don't think so.
Just
Just a foot.
felt a stomach gurgle, maybe. What was the rest of that story? So my neighbors came over and I was showing them around, and the son asked if the chickens had butts, and right then the chicken pooped. Yeah. I think the funniest thing that happened.
I was just gonna tell the same story,
Yeah.
but you go right ahead.
Right at the beginning of the pandemic, somebody that I dog sit for, they were like looking for safe outdoor, like low person activities, and they asked if they could come see like our chickens and alpacas, and they were pregnant at the time, and they had like a toddler. And we were showing them the chickens, and like right at that moment, while we were all staring at them, Norman decides to get lucky with one of the ladies, and he was like, "What's that?" And we were like, "Oh, nothing." And then we were like, "Oh," and like a baby with frizzled feathers came over, and we were like, "Oh, look, this is one of the babies, and that's the daddy." And he's like, "Who's the mom?" And we were like, we just like had some very awkward conversations, like farm conversations that
Right.
this kid who like, not around, like they have a dog obviously because that's how I know them, but like,
Probably had some bird and bee conversations after that one.
yeah, but definitely not before. That was so funny. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he yawn? Oh, I missed it. I'll have to watch it on the replay. Oh.
Not as cute when I do it.
Yeah, did you mean John was yawning and it was cute?
Probably not.
Yeah. Oh, I just love him so much. I think he's so stinking cute.
So stinking cute.
So stinking cute. But yeah, I'm looking forward to like when he can run around like in the yard, and like if he'll like chase us. John's yawn not as cute.
Whatever.
All right, we got 2 minutes to go. Final thoughts? Final suggestions on emu name?
Yeah. If you guys have any names.
Sticking with heavy or other suggestions? Last call if you want to be a wrench. What do they eat and how fast will it grow? So right now he's not eating much at all because he's still the same way with chickens. Like right before they hatch, they absorb the yolk. Oh, thank you.
So that yolk sustains them for a few days.
Yeah, right. And then he's got non-medicated chick starter crumbles, like same as for chickens. And then also you're supposed to give them access to greens like kale. Angel loves gardens. Thank you.
Cutie patootie.
Cutie Patootie. That's probably what we'll call him, but he needs an official name that's
Patootie.
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 Patootie. I like heavy.
I do too. Mm.
Not papaya.
I don't know why you hate papaya.
I just. Well, first of all, it's 3 syllables.
But it's not like you're gonna teach an emu to like sit, stay down the way you do with a
Norman,
dog.
Jeffrey, Kevin, Papaya. I'm just not a big fan of Papaya.
Yeah.
That's all.
We'll work on it. Possibly heavy.
Possibly heavy. All right, so that's gonna.
My son says name him Calvin, and the next one Hobbs. That's funny.
That is funny.
And my daughter says Opal. I don't.
I'm all right with Calvin. My dad had a friend who used to always say that I should play basketball, and he said that your name should be Calvin. Whatever that means.
That's so weird.
I know, right? Fluff butt.
Fluff Butt. We actually have a chicken named Fluffy Butt. So that name is taken. But also, great minds think alike.
Opal.
Okay, last close up.
So that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hopefully it wasn't too boring.
I know weird and boring.
Yeah. But thank you guys for stopping by.
Careful, careful.
And we'll see you next time.
Thank you, thank you.
And Mulberry Branch, right? They're going.
I think so, as far as I know.
Yeah. So go check out Mulberry Branch.